Hey guys, so I'm back and excuse where I am right now. I'm literally sitting on my dining room floor, and this is our entryway here, and this is our Christmas tree that needs to go into our storage. So just excuse that whole mess, and these are some gifts that I need to put away. But it's super heavy, so my fiance has to come home and do that. So that's what this big black bag is. Um, but anyways, I wanted to do my yearly favorites because I've never done that before. They're my favorite videos to watch other people do. I have so much stuff, and the way I'm going to do it is it's not necessarily going to be what's launched in 2018. It's just going to be like what I like what I've used. And a lot of these are new though. And also, I'm wearing most of it on my face so that you could see what it looks like. So yeah, this is my second time filming this. And so, excuse my voice, it's a little like raspy. But the first time the lighting wasn't good. That's why I'm down here now because I was up sitting at my kitchen table. But now I'm like sitting here, which I think the lighting is much better. Anyways, let's get right into it. I'm gonna start with eyes. And this palette really surprised me. And it's the Give It To Me Straight by ColourPop. Really cute packaging. It's like literally $16, and it's the only thing I've ever tried from ColourPop. But I was on the hunt. So the Marc Jacobs Scandalous palette, I wanted that for so long, and I bought it probably around fall time, and I just didn't like it. It was so chalky. The colors were beautiful. Like I was really looking for that coppery neutral palette, and that is the colors of that one, but it just was so chalky. So I bought this one, and it came in the mail, and it literally blew the Marc Jacobs out of the water. And there's so many more options. I think the Marc Jacobs only comes with 6 shadows, and this one comes with one, two, three, four, 5 mattes, and I think, oh, sorry, shimmer, and I think 7 mattes. So you get such a good variety, and it really is such a beautiful neutral palette. I have on this, and this right now. That's what I'm wearing. And then in my crease, I have on a mix of this one and this one. So I mixed them so it's not super warm. See, the thing I love about this palette is like a lot of these warm tones lately, they're just getting to be so orange. And I know that looks good on some people, but for me, it makes me look really sick if I just have like straight up orange in my crease. So what I really like is that coppery, like what I did today, like that coppery neutral color. And this, you really can achieve that. You all also can achieve cool tone looks, which I really appreciate. Like let's say you have maybe this or this on your lid, and then like this and this in your crease. It's more of that neutral cool tone look. And this also, this really dark shade, I love. I have this smoked out for my liner, and I do that all the time. It's so pretty. It's called Actually, and it's just like this really pretty. It's a beautiful palette. The pigmentation is insane. Like I have Charlotte Tilbury, Tom Ford, Urban Decay, so many different palettes, and this is like my favorite, and I'm actually considering wearing it on my wedding day. That's how much I love it. So, sorry, just something popped up on my computer. So, yeah, I love this so much. And I don't know if it came, I don't know when it came out. The other, oh, where is it? So I have some stuff up here. So this one. This is a cream shadow by Charlotte Tilbury. It's called Bette, and it's her eyes to mesmerize, and it's this beautiful golden bronzy shade. I don't really like yellow gold. I like that bronzy coppery color, and this is beautiful. And this is really unique because you can put it all over your eye, and it'll create a whole look for you. So I love this on quick days where I don't really have the time to do like something like this where it's like, crease and all that. I just will throw this on, and it'll really give me this exact similar look. So I might actually, for my wedding day, I'm getting married in May, and I'm doing my own makeup. So I'm actually like kind of on this journey of like finding all the best makeup so that I can, feel like comfortable that day and like really know that I'm like gonna use products that I love. And I might use this with this. So I'll let you know. I might do some bridal looks on here if you guys are interested. Let me know. Okay, Next will be, let's do concealer. Or no, let's do foundation. So this foundation is what I'm wearing right now, and this is definitely a new foundation. It just came out, and it's Forever Skin Glow by Dior, and I just have the sample. Um, I'm definitely gonna buy the full size, and my color is 2 Warm Olive, 2WO, and yeah, it comes in like a beautiful, bottle with a pump. But I have it on today, and it is so gorgeous. Guys, if you have combo skin like me, and you're so nervous about trying glowy foundations, I have two that are this one included. I'll show you the other one that are so beautiful. I think they're making foundations, the glowy foundations, a lot different lately. Like they're not oily. Like I feel like they used to be very greasy and like oily and moisturizing, and now this one is so like you could see that it just gives me that glow, but nothing crazy, nothing like, and it dries down. It's not sticky or anything. So I love that. It's really good coverage, and I think I am gonna wear that on my wedding day. Like it's just so beautiful. I brought it with me to Charleston, which is where I'm getting married, and I did my hair trial, and I used that for my makeup that day, and it just looked perfect for the pictures and everything. So the other glowy one that I love that doesn't make me oily is Light Wonder by Charlotte Tilbury, and this is more light coverage though than the Dior. This is like good for every day. Although I would wear the Dior every day because it's so lightweight. And that's what I love. I love the feeling of not having anything on my skin. And this is like perfect for that. My color is 7 medium. So those two are great. And then in the winter, I mean, in the summer when I'm more oily, and like if I have to go to somewhere like outside all day or something, these two are really good. They're definitely heavier feeling, but not like Estee Lauder Double Wear or anything, because that I can't even wear. Like that's so heavy to me. But these are heavier than the two I just showed you. It's Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour wear hydrating foundation. My color is 2.35. And then this is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro. And my color is Camel, number 17. And these are very similar. Similar coverage. This one, the Smashbox, is a bit more hydrating. This one can tend to be, like if you have super oily skin, this is really good. But it can get a little, they don't get cakey. Neither of them are cakey, but they can feel heavy a little bit. So keep that in mind. Those are good like summer foundations for me. Then my concealer. So this concealer, this is not new, but it's the Becca Ultimate Coverage in Banana. Looks like this, and it's like this whipped creamy concealer. And I don't know why they call it banana because it's not really that yellow. It's more just like of a light, medium, light, yeah, light fair color that really brightens your under eyes up. I have this on. Oh, by the way, I have, so far I have this eyeshadow palette on, I have the Dior foundation on, and I have this concealer on. So, yeah, and it's so good. And this brush, I'm going to show you my favorite brushes, but this e.l.f. brush, it's like this airbrush flawless concealer brush with this is amazing. It's so good. It just like, it just like buffs out your concealer. Like, you know those buffing foundation brushes? This is like a buffing concealer brush, and it just like really doesn't put any extra product on that you don't need. And I love this. This is my favorite concealer of all time. I don't feel like a lot of people talk about it. It doesn't break me out. It doesn't give me those like oily white things that's a lot of concealers do. And it's just a really, really good. And the coverage is amazing. Like I have a lot of darkness under my eyes, and this really covers it. So without feeling heavy. So that's really, really good. Okay. Oh, I'm here. Let me just, I forgot this eyeshadow palette. This is like old, and this is like old packaging. I think they have actually prettier, much more sleeker packaging now, but this is the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. This is just like my favorite palette of all time. There's no shimmers. It's just so good because it's neutral, it's cool tone, and it's warm tone. And whatever shimmer shadow you put on, you could change the shimmer to be a cool tone look or a warm tone look depending on. So like these two I love. I mix these all the time for crease colors. These two are, these two are amazing for cool tone looks. And then you have all these neutrals, and then you have these two dark ones, which a lot of times if I do powder brows, I use these for my brows, and I also use this for liner. So this is literally the most versatile palette I've ever bought, and I recommend it to everybody. I love it. So that's good. Okay, mascara and eyeliner. Sorry, I'm just like reaching over on my table. Oh, let me get my eyelash curler. Okay, So first let's start with the eyelash curler because I have very almond shaped eyes and I can't just use any lash curler. And in fact, like the Tweezerman and a lot of the ones people love, or the Shiseido, they don't work for me because they're too. So this is the Surat eyelash curler. You can get it at Sephora. And I don't know if you could see, but it's very, um, what's the word? It's not so curved. It's more of a straight, it's more straight so that like it's more almond shaped. So it just goes with my eye shape so much better than the ones that are really curved. And I just love it. It's like a game changer if you have almond shaped eyes and you can't ever get, see the Tweezerman one and the Shiseido, they would only curl here. They would never get my outer. So I love that. And this is definitely from this year. It's the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. Sorry, my voice. Hold on. Let me just drink some water because oh, my voice. I don't know if you guys have watched my Get to Know Me, but I actually have chronic Lyme, and so my voice, once I start talking a lot, it gets really hoarse. So I'm really sorry. Just bear with me. But this is the Bad Gal Bang. It's what I have on right now. I don't know if you could see, but it literally, honestly, this is the best mascara I've ever used. I used to love Too Faced better than Sex. Um, this just, I don't use anything but this anymore. So it's so, 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 so good. And then like another really good one, which this used to be my favorite. And then this one took its place. This is an oldie but a goodie. It's the Dior overcurl. And it's just like this real bristled brush and it just scoops like that so you can really curl them and it gives good volume. But this one is, I didn't show you the brush. This one is just like a plastic one, which I usually don't like, but I don't know, it's tapered and it just gets in every lash and it's so good. This one is volumizing and lengthening, which is what I love. So, okay, mascara, eyeliner. So this I love. I have like a love-hate relationship with this because um it does smudge at the end of the day. I have this on right now in my waterline. This is the Marc Jacobs Blacker Gel Liner. The reason I love it so much is because it's one of the only um shadow it's one of the only eyeliners that doesn't affect my contacts. So like a lot of times eyeliners will smudge your contacts. If you have contacts, you know what I'm talking about, and they ruin your contacts. So this doesn't do that, and it's super black, which is why I love it, but it does smudge sometimes. So if anybody has a recommendation of something that's good for contacts and doesn't smudge, let me know because on my wedding, I'm nervous to wear this because I feel like it's gonna be like a smudgy mess by the end of the night. But I do love it for like every day, and that's what I wear every day. Okay, let me do face palettes. So, okay, this one I think came out in 2018. It's the Benefit Cheek Parade. I don't hear a lot of people talking about these Benefit palettes, but they're so, so good. So this one is the Cheek Parade, and they have other ones now out, but it comes with such good colors. Like um, you have Hula Light, which I don't use. It's too light for me, but if you're really fair skin, it's great. Dandelion, which is this beautiful pink color. California, that's a better view of it. And Rockateur is over here. Rockateur is probably my favorite, but what I love to do with this palette is I put Rockateur like in the backs of my cheek because it's that more like rose goldy color, and then I put Dandelion like on the apples of my cheeks, and it's such a good palette. I really love this, and it smells really nice. The other thing is Becca Chrissy. This is not new. This came out like 2 summers ago, but I love this palette. It's so pretty. The packaging is gorgeous. And the mirror is amazing to travel with. I always bring this to travel because the mirror sits upright, like you don't have to hold it. So if you're at a hotel, it's so good. And these are the colors. I'm sure you've seen this everywhere, but I really use this bronzer is my all-time favorite bronzer. I don't know. I wish it's called Malibu Soleil. I have it on right now. So I use this bronzer with this brush, this Real Techniques, and I just put it in and I just contour like that. It's so good. It's like it's matte. It's not really, it's matte but shimmer. It's like a satin bronzer and it's really a good color for me. And then this blush, sorry, I don't want to blind you, and this highlighter. So I use this highlighter is the rose gold. It's too dark for me, but I mix these two and it's so pretty. So I have on this for my contour today. And the next thing I'll show you is blush, because I'll show you the blush I'm wearing, which is this from Dior. And this isn't new either. This is a really, I might wear this on my wedding day also. So this is Rosy Glow, and it's 01 Petal, and it's super bright. Can you guys see how bright that is? No, it's not even, there we go. It's literally neon almost, but, and the brush is really good, but I have this on today on my cheeks, and you can see it really does give you that, the sun is moving now. Let's try to switch us over. Okay, I think that's better. It does, it really gives you this like rosy glow to your cheeks, but it's matte, so I don't know how that works, but it really works. And I love that. Sorry, my hair. So I'm trying to grow out. If you watch my other videos, you know that I had like these like bangs, and now I'm trying to grow them out, and they're so annoying. So that's why my hair is like crazy. Um, but yeah, so I love this blush, and then the other, that's what I'm wearing right now. And then the other blush, hold on, I have to get it. Okay, these two, sorry, I had to reach over. This one is the Chanel Elegance. I think this was limited edition, but one that's very similar is Accent if you can't get that. And it looks like nothing, but it just, trust me, it's beautiful. It gives you that really natural look, like really natural glowy look. And this one I found on a whim in TJ Maxx, and it's Kevin Aquan, and it's called Helena, and it's actually been one of my favorite. It's just like this beautiful tawny pink color. And this blush is so good for winter because it gives you that look that it gives you that flush look where you're like cold, like you've just been out in the snow or something, and it's really, really pretty. So I love that. And then what else? What else? Let's do highlighter. So these three are my faves. This this is a new discovery this year, so I'll show you this one. This is like my favorite. I have it on right now. It's the Nars Capri highlighter. And it's very light, so it would be good for fair skin. But it just gives you like a really, really nice natural glow. And none of these are glittery. They're like very like natural. This is Becca Rose Quartz, which is more of a pinky highlighter, which I actually mixed today, these two. So on my cheeks I have this, and the Dior blush, that pink Dior blush. And I love how that looks. I probably will do something similar on my wedding day because I love that like rosy bridal look. So those are my favorite highlighters. And then this is a liquid highlighter that I love, and I don't have it on today, but I usually start my highlighter base off with this, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand. And it's just, I'm sure you've seen this everywhere. It's just a beautiful, beautiful champagne liquid highlighter that almost gives you that like wet effect. It's really pretty. And a lot of times I will put like this and then this over it or whatever. So I mix those a lot. Oh, I forgot a blush. This is like one of my favorites. This is Chanel. This is from this year. And it's blush number 22. And it looks like this. It's a very unique color. It's almost, for me anyway, it's like an orangey almost. I don't know if you're seeing, like, there we go. See how orangey that is? But literally oh my God, it literally brightens your whole face and it looks like you just got off a beach. Like, when I love wearing this in the summer. It's so, so nice. I will definitely be bringing this on my honeymoon with me because it's really pretty. Okay, let's do glosses and then we'll do lips. Actually, let's do lips first because I have them right here. So, all-time favorite. It's not new, but it's just so good, and it's Tom Ford Spanish Pink. And I love pinky colors, so you will see they're all pinks. It's just so gorgeous. Like, if you have a counter, try this. And if you want a less, because these are expensive, if you want a cheaper or more affordable alternative, still Tom Ford, but the baby ones, the boys and girls collection, this is Alexander. They're not the same color. This is more nude pink, and Spanish Pink's more pinky pink, but they're both really, really pretty. And this is a really good way to try his lipsticks if you don't want to spend $50 on a lipstick. And then Kim KW, Charlotte Tilbury, such a good one. Love that. I probably will wear either Spanish Pink or Kim K for my wedding, or mix them. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, glosses. I will do this one because this just came out and it's so pretty. Oh, What am I wearing on my lips right now? Oh, I'm wearing this. It's Alexander on my lips right now with Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude, which I have up here. Sorry, this is kind of all over the place, but I did this twice and all my stuff's up there. So, okay. This is the Lip Cheat Iconic Nude. That's what I have on right now. And then I love the Huda Boot. I cannot talk. The Huda Beauty Trendsetter. So the reason I love these two so much, because I have a ton of lip liners, but these are my favorite, is because the formula. So it's very waxy, but yet moisturizing. Like I love MAC Strip Down, but sometimes it can be super drying. So these are just really, really good for overlining your lips. And so I have on Iconic Nude, Alexander, and this Pat McGrath Lab gloss, which I don't love. It kind of gives you that ring. So I don't know. This probably isn't going to be in my favorites. So just disregard this, but I have this on. um, but I'll tell you other really good glosses. So yeah, those are the two lip liners. And then, so this lip gloss just came out and it's the Dior Lip Maximizer Hyaluronic Lip Plumper in holographic. It's 009. I don't know. It's like this holographic pink purple color. I have the regular one and Dior just came out with a bunch of colors. Their colors are beautiful. Like they have sorry, the sun is now, there we go, that's a little better. They have, oh, rosewood is beautiful. They have a berry color. They have a lot of really pretty colors. So if you like this like plumping formula, definitely check this out because they just launched and they're really good. And then this they got rid of, but it's my favorite gloss like of all time, and it's the Dior Addict Ultra Gloss 259 Pearl. There's just something about this gloss, and it comes with, which I love, like a brush applicator. It's so good. It makes your lips look so plump, and it's not sticky or goopy or anything. So I wish they really, I think you could still get, you can't get this color because I looked for a backup, but you could still get some of these different colors on Nordstrom and Macy's, I think. So if you see a color you like, definitely try it because the formula is so, so, so good for these. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Okay, these two. So this is Buxom Pink Champagne, and it's their cream formula, and I love these. Also, White Russian's really good. But this one I think is newer and I really like it. I like the pinky color of it. And then Tom Ford Naked. This is not new this year. It's just a really good gloss. Really good like nude gloss. All the Tom Ford glosses are really pigmented, so that's really good. And then I'm missing my favorite one that has launched this year, which, oh, it's right here. This is the Bite Beauty French Press Lip Gloss in flat white, and it is, so I have this on too. So I put this on and then it was giving me that ring. So I put this over it because I know how good this one is. This one is one of those ones, it's very milky looking and you could almost get away with wearing this just with lip liner. It's so beautiful. So that's what you're seeing right now on my lips, the gloss, the glossiness of it. And also, it's not sticky and it's really moisturizing. And Bite Beauty is so good because it's good for you. So that's what I love too. Oh, and it smells like coffee, which is really cool. It kind of like wakes you up a little bit. So this is probably my favorite gloss discovery of 2018. So if they still have this, definitely check it out. I got it at Sephora and it's the French Press collection. And I don't hear too many people talking about it. So that's always good. What else? What else? Okay, let's do brows. Which do I have my brow down here? Here. Okay, so for my brows today, I'm wearing this Benefit Precisely My Brow. So it's the little one. It's like that. And what I do, and my shade is 5, and I fill in right here and here, and I leave the beginning parts of my brows blank because I find whenever I try to do that with a pencil, it gets really boxy and I don't like that look. And then this is what I fill the beginning part in with. And it's the Tarte Busy Gal Brows. And you can get it from Ulta. I don't think Sephora sells this. It's just Ulta. And it's so good. My shade is black brown. And it looks like this. It's so good. And I just literally go like this. And I just do my, the tops of my brow, the beginning of my brow. And it comes out, I think, really natural looking and not so like dark and harsh. And it just, Yeah, and you could use this all over your brows, and it's one of the best ones. I think it 100% beats out Benefit and the Anastasia one. I think it beats that out too. It's so good. And also the Charlotte Tilbury one, the supermodel brows, this beats it out because this gives you so much volume. Like if I wear this on days by itself and it's perfect. So, yeah. Also, I am getting my brows microbladed in March, so because I want them done for my wedding. So maybe I'll give you guys like a video or like an update on that, and I'll like let you know how I feel because I know there's a lot of mixed reviews on microblading. Like a lot of people say it doesn't last, or like it's not worth it, or it hurts really bad. So I will let you guys know my experience. I'm going to a lady in Jersey. Her Instagram name is Zamora Beauty, or yeah, Zamora Brows, I think, and she looks really good. So hopefully I have a good experience, and I will let you guys know. And what else? Okay, so this is a body product, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury Supermodel Body. I'm almost out. This is expensive. I think it was like almost $70, but it's lasted me like 3 years. And it is beautiful. So I put some on. I'm really pale right now, as you can tell. Like I'm like blending into my wall. But when you're tan, this is like everything. Like I'm definitely buying another one. But this glow it's just like you see how I look so hydrated and glowy? It's this. So the thing that's unique about this that I've tried other body bronzers, the thing that's unique about this one is that it really does hydrate you, which I like because like let's say you have like dry skin on your legs and stuff. A lot of times like those Sally Hansen and the Vita Liberata, they almost dry you out more. This actually like I feel like so moisturized, and I think you could see like how moisturized I look. Um, I don't know, maybe it's in my head, but I love this. And I will be wearing that on my wedding day. What else? Oh my gosh, how could I forget this powder? So, okay, so I don't use powder to set my whole face anymore. I've stopped that like maybe 2 years ago or so. I actually found this woman on YouTube, Melissa 55. That's her name. And she was saying she's over 55. She has like amazing skin. She looks like she's 30. And she was talking about how she never sets her face with powder because she just finds it ages you. Even if you're young, it looks very aging. And I really agree with that. And I stopped doing that. Luckily, I don't have super oily skin where I can get away with not powdering. But I really love not powdering and just letting the foundation on your skin show through. Oh my God, look at my hair. It's like crazy right now. Um, and so, anyways, this is the one powder that I still use, and I just use it to set my under eyes. And it is so good. I don't know why more people don't talk about this powder. It was part of the Too Faced Tutti Frutti collection, and it's their banana cream setting powder. It's not really that yellow, honestly. I don't really like yellowy powders, but it's like, can't really see it. The sun is like totally, there we go. It's like a fair colored powder with bananas all around it. And the thing I love about it is it's so lightweight. It is the most like smoothing, um, silky powder ever. Everybody was like raving over the Hourglass loose powder this year, and I have that, and I don't like it. It's so cakey to me. I feel like it does not blur anything. This is 30,000 times better. The thing I love about this so much, which the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush flawless filter, which I also have, which I don't like. Everybody says, "Oh, it's so weightless, and you could put so much of it on." I don't. I find you can't put so much of that on. This you can. You can pile this on, and it like disappears. Like it's so good. So if you can only get it at Ulta because that's where that collection launched. So if you have an Ulta near you, definitely check this out. Okay, last but not least, my bronzer. So this is a really good bronzer. It's the Hourglass Ambient Light, and mine's in Radiant. And it's the darker one, I think, and it's so good. I've obviously, it used to be like a dome almost shaped, and I've like hit pan, and it gives you that really glowy look I love this in the summer, winter, whenever. It just gives you a really healthy, glowy look. So I love that. And I'm just gonna go over a few brushes, and then that's pretty much it, even though this is like 30 minutes. So this brush I want to talk about, and all right, let me talk about this first. So this brush, so I follow, I love the She's a UK model, Chloe Lloyd. You can look her up on Instagram, but the reason I found her is because her wedding is literally, she just got married, and her wedding is like what I want out of my wedding. Like it's everything I could ever imagine. So a lot of her wedding stuff is like is like my inspo that I showed my wedding planner. But anyways, the lady who did her makeup on her wedding day is called Nikki Makeup. She's a UK, I believe she's a London based makeup artist, and she does literally the best bridal makeup ever. She does like very light, glowy, natural looking makeup, but still glam, which is like completely what I'm going for. And she uses, well, she does the best winged liner. She makes the winged liner like almost smoky, like what I have on, like the look I did today is inspired by her. And I never could get this like smoky look with my liners. I either like would, it would get all smudgy, it would get too smudgy, it would get like all messy, and I couldn't get that like wing, or it would just like fade away. She does tutorials on her Instagram, and she uses the MAC. It's a MAC brush, and when I went to MAC, they were sold out of it. And the girl actually told me this one is an exact dupe, and it's so much cheaper. It's the Morphe M167. And actually, they had the MAC brush as a tester, and I put them side by side and felt how dense, and exactly the same. So I wouldn't even waste your time on the MAC one she uses when this one's so much less. I think this is like $5, and it's the M167. So if you could see, it's tapered and it's dense. So like this is what I use today. So literally all you do is you put your I do my gel liner first. Then I took this palette, I took this color, and I took it, tapped it off, and I literally smudge. See how easy that is? Like you just put it on its side and you just smudge out the eyeshadow and liner, and it just gives you this really smoky liner look, and it's literally foolproof. Like if you have trouble like I did with like winged liner or like smoky liner looks, this has like been so good. So I love that. And then the other brush that I already told you about is the e.l.f. Concealer brush. I swear by this. I have other concealer brushes from Sephora, It Cosmetics. This is my favorite by far. And then this MAC crease brush is so good. I'm sure Morphe has a dupe. I got this so long ago that my dog, my dog who actually passed away like so long ago, chewed the end, so I don't even know the number. Yeah, but it's just the MAC crease brush. I love this. I've used this every day basically. And then for highlight, I use the MAC 224 just because I have a small face, and this is really small, and it just really like, it's really nice. I love it. And then, oh, this cheek brush is awesome because I have a small face once again. It's the e.l.f. blush brush, and it's like tapered. See how thin that is from the side? And then it's like, so like I just literally do this and it fits my cheek really well. And then I showed you the contour brush I use, which is Real Techniques. It's just their contour brush. And then these foundation. So this is a really good dupe for the It Cosmetics dual brush, and it's the Sephora 202 brush, and it has your foundation brush, which I love, and then the concealer brush on the other end, which I don't love the concealer brush, but it works when you're traveling, it's fine. But the foundation's really good. So this is a good dupe. It's like, I think it's like $25 or something, and the It one's like much more expensive. And then this is the brush. It's the Real Techniques setting face brush. I use this with my banana powder that I showed you, and I just literally like press it in, and I just press it right here. And it really brightens and blurs that area really well. And then this I got from the VIB Rouge, and it's the mini flawless airbrush, and I love it. It's so good for foundation, and I definitely will get the full size. So that's a lot. I think that's it. I think I'm gonna film a separate skincare, body, and perfume favorites of the year because I can't fit everything in here because I don't. I have a Dell computer right now, and I don't have a legit vlogging camera, so I don't know how to cut things yet. So this video is 34 minutes, and I'm gonna end it here, and then I'll do like part 2 of like my skincare and all of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you soon. And also let me know some of your favorites, and let me know if any of your favorites were in here and what you think. So thanks guys, bye.